gather round and get ready for Will, your DJ!
These guys have got a whole dance floor of people to impress. And so do I. I have got a DJ set at the Club 1830 boat party tonight. And I know nothing about DJing. So I've enlisted some help from an expert. From this guy, DJ Dylan James. So you've been doing this for 5 years.
5 years, yeah.
And I've come in here expecting to pick it up in about an hour.
Yeah.
Is that an insult? Is this going to happen?
Well, you've got a good teacher, I hope. I'm going to try my very best, as long as you're a good student.
Well, I've got a boat full of people waiting for me to DJ to them later. So do you think it's going to be successful?
Yeah.
Confidence,
Yeah,
that's the key.
confidence is the key.
Do you want to start by showing me the basics?
This is the cue.
Cue.
So this is not the play button. And if you push it once you let go, the track's going to stop.
Okay.
So most DJs will use the cue button just to get a reference of what the first beat sounds like.
Right.
You can also do some tricks, but I'm not going to show you them.
Maybe we'll do the tricks later. We'll try that afterwards.
Of course, yeah. So this is the cue button, it's just above the play button.
Yeah. Okay.
You can press it just to hear the first beat.
Yeah.
So it's just a more comfortable scene when you mix it into the next track, just to hear what your first beat sounds like.
Okay, I like that.
And then obviously below the cue button, I don't know if you've ever seen one of these, but it's a play button.
A play button. Yeah. I imagine that is one of the most important buttons on the whole thing.
It does quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie.
If we didn't have that, we'd
be in a bit of trouble, mate. Yeah.
We'd have silence, wouldn't we?
Yes, I think we would, yeah. So basically, there's a few things you got to remember when you're playing a track at different tracks at different speeds, as you know. And this is measured in something called BPM.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's not going to go out a beat.
It's not going to go out a beat because they're the same
speed.
Tempo. Okay, I get
it.
But I guess you've got to get it on time.
Yeah, it's always good to be on beat.
That's the next thing.
That's the next thing. So now there's ways to mix the song in because there's certain points in the track where you're going to want to mix in.
Right.
So there's 2 points which I usually go for.
Yeah.
It's either the drop.
Right.
Which is the best because on the breakdown of the drop you get into the next song and it's a fluid flow.
The drop is when everyone goes crazy. Like the big,
it's when you've got to put your hands up in it, you know.
Got to put your hands up when Will Griggs is truly on fire.
Of course, man. Well, hopefully you'll be on fire tonight. So I'll just show you. Right. So this is you can hear the drop. So I'm gonna count in.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've just played my next track.
So easy.
So basically, this is the jog wheel, and it's crucial for beat matching.
Right.
So when you're playing your track, and if it's so you can hear it's off beat.
You can hear it's off beat.
To make sure the beats line up, you move this either right or left to make, and you sort of listen to when it starts to sound good.
Right. Okay. So it's all in your ears.
Yeah. So it's all in the ears. So, oh, it sounds a lot worse now.
Well, a lot worse. I thought it was getting better, to be honest with you. So.
Bring it back.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it. And it's lined up.
There you go. Okay. Lined up.
And so, basically, it's just like, I wouldn't say little adjustments, but adjustments of this side platter.
Right.
See, they've got the little grooves.
Yes.
That's where you've got to put your finger.
Put your finger in the groove.
Yeah. And then
finger on the groove.
Finger on the groove. Yeah, exactly, man. Proper old school stuff there. But
okay.
Yeah. So then you just move it left or right until it starts to sound good.
To match up the beats, because otherwise.
Yeah.
Pete Tong's coming out.
If Pete Tong's coming out. So if you're moving it right and it's sounding even worse.
Yeah.
Don't keep moving it right.
Don't keep moving it right.
Yeah, just don't keep moving it right.
Real
if you move it to the left and it's starting to sound a bit better, then
keep going. Keep going.
I'm going to keep moving it left.
Okay, fine.
And then eventually they line up perfectly and you'll just know when they're matched.
Okay, so beat matching is pretty essential.
Yeah,
we've got the play button and we've got beat matching. They're the basics.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to have to practice. Get me off here. Is there any last things I might need to know so that the crowd doesn't leave?
Yes, there's just one more thing I'd say, which is quite important.
Right.
Basically, as you know, most tracks have bass. All tracks have bass.
Yeah.
And when you mix in 2 tracks, it's always good to make sure that you take the bass out of the track you're mixing in, and the track that's playing has the bass, and then you make the flip of where the track that you're mixing in now has the dominant bass.
Right. So you don't want too much bass going on. I'm guessing that's what these knobs are about.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, bass is always good, but not too much.
Bass is always good.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But because if you've got 2 tracks playing at the same time and they both got the full bass, it's going to sound really muddy and wobbly and like it's just going to mess everything up.
It seems like there's a lot to think about.
It is a lot to think about, but it's not so much technically like you know, you've got to really think about it technically. You've just got to do it, and you just got to feel it.
Is it like riding a bike for you now, though?
Literally, it is like riding a bike. Generally, you've not got to think about all the physics of it. It's just
okay. So taking the bass out, which knob am I using?
So it's these bottom knobs, and they say low, and that means low end.
Low end. So the low noise.
Yeah, frequency. Yeah. So the lower the frequency.
It's out of that one.
Yeah.
And put the bass up in that one.
So yeah. So we're not only bringing the volume up, we're also changing the bass.
Right. Okay.
So we're mixing we're also bringing the volume of our track in, but we're also changing the bass, so it just becomes more dominant as you mix it in.
So we've got beat matching, volume, bass.
Yeah. Exactly.
So they are the real basics.
Yeah.
You see a lot of DJs who are knob twizzlers.
Knob twizzlers, yeah. We call them knob twizzlers.
Is that what they're called? I got it right.
So they'll be DJing and they'll be doing this, like the knobs are on fire. So
like flicking and is that unnecessary?
It's unnecessary.
Just to make yourself look cool.
It's just I mean, the girls like it.
The girls like it.
When I've got girls in the booth, I'm like.
And what about how to wear your headphones? Is there a way?
There's the old school DJ.
This is what I thought I was going to be doing.
There's the amateur DJ.
So this is me.
There's the laptop DJ. And then there's the real DJ, which just literally just puts the headphones on and actually does.
And then there's me who sits on the floor and cries.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's time to just have a practice.
Of course.
And see how it goes.
Yeah. Nice. Already on beat?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep going. That's it. Keep going.
No, that's too much.
Too much now. Very slight moments.
Yeah.
There we go. Good.
No, he wasn't happy with it. Oh, now I'm not happy with it.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Ready? Oh. Mate, you're actually picking this up really fast.
Yeah.
Really good.
I am the winner.
Genuinely impressed. Really good.
Right. I've had my time to practice. I think I'm picking it up.
I think you've done pretty good, mate, honestly.
So do you think it's going to go well tonight?
Probably not, but you still did really good.
I mean, the boat is pretty much waiting to go, so I have got to go and actually do this in front of people.
Yeah. That's all I can say to you is, don't be nervous. They're going to understand, and it's a boat, so they can't like walk out of the club.
They can throw me off it.
So
the only thing I'm concerned about now is tarnishing my name. So I think I need to think of an alias. Have you got any ideas?
Yeah, I've got one idea. Seeing as you are about 10 foot tall, I would say Big Will, and judging by your shoe size, I'd probably go with Big Willie. Yeah.